So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in once again for another Also Bossly story. So the story I'm gonna give y'all today was in Cayuga Box when I was serving there 2 years. Um, there was a dude, leave his name out of it. There's a few people that know the situation that's home now, whatever the case may be. I had pictures of my girlfriend at the time, nude pictures in a thong and things like that. And I used to go on a visit every Saturday, religiously. I never missed one. I'm down there. So that'd be the time he'd be alone in the cell to probably masturbate or whatever he would decide to do. So early in the week when I got those pictures, like he knew they were pictures he couldn't see because of how I sheltered them. Usually if it's other pictures of my family or regular pictures, I show him like, oh, you want to see? But the way I sheltered those pictures, he knew they were pictures he had no business touching. So I knew it was gonna be a problem. Like, you know how you just have a thought of something, like you foresee something? I knew it was gonna be an issue. But I just left it in the back of my mind. I ain't really paid no mind. So I go on a visit. While I'm on the visit, it's eating at me. It's eating at me in a way I can't even explain. It's just like I just knew it was happening. So now fast forwarding, literally like, I'm sitting on the visit, I'm like, yo, my stomach hurt. I gotta take a dump, like I'm about to go back. She's like, oh, all right, you sure? I'm like, yeah, I gotta go, I'm about to go back. She's like, all right, cool. So we end the visit. I end the visit about an hour early. So now I go back. I catch him off guard. Now, when you're in a double bunk cell, as you come back to the cell, one of y'all's handcuffed, the other one has to be secure in the rec pin. So while they're securing the rec pin, then they open the cell, put you in the cell, take the cuffs off, and then let him out the rec pin. So now when I'm on the wall waiting for him to go in the rec pin, he's taking forever to go outside. They're hitting the door, clack, 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 clack. And he's taking forever to go outside. Police like, yo, come on, man, let's go. He's like, hold on, come right now, man, I was taking a shit. So automatically, I'm like, this nigga was touching my pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, in my mind, I just knew it. So, I go in the cell, boom. Cell hot and sweaty. Like, I know we caught him in the middle of jerking off. Like, the cell is hot. So, they busted back in the back. Hey, what up, bro? You was good? I'm like, what up, bro? He's like, you enjoy the VI? I had to go one? I'm like, yeah, I had to go one. And, gangster. This nigga like, yo, we talking this shit. He like, who came to see you? Boom, so I'm talking this shit. So as I look at my little cubby, like there's two shells. One is his, one is mine. Mine is the bottom one. I see my socks are rolled. One roll of my socks are on the t-shirt side. One of my socks are on the left, boxes in the middle, t-shirts on the right. But one of my socks are on the t-shirts, on top of the t-shirts. I never leave it like that. So like naturally how I had it, I knew it was touch. Under my t-shirts were my pictures. So I'm like, yo, like, so we talking, and I'm like, hold up. You was touching this over here? I go over there, I go straight to it. He like, what? Nah. But now his guilty conscience, the nigga looks out the window. Like, in the cell, there's a double bunk. Next to the shower in the back of the cell is a window. He starts looking out the window like, what? Nah, I ain't touch your shit. And he goes and looks out the window. Standing at the back of his head, looking at this nigga. I'm like, yo, bro, you can keep it real with me, bro. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm gonna be more mad that you lied to me than anything else. He's like, nah, I ain't touch your pictures, bro. You bugging the fuck out. Da, 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 da. Now, mind you, he's a big dude. He's like 6'2". He's in the box for breaking someone's door. I read his ticket. He's my bunky. That's what he's in the box for. So I'm already like, I can't play with this nigga. Like, I can't play with this nigga. It's not a game. So, what you think I did? I'm waiting on my, yo, you sure you ain't touch my pictures, bro? Like, yo, bro, you can keep it real, bro. I ain't gonna get mad. He like, yo, I just told you, bro. I said, yo, swear to everything, bro. Just tell me, bro. He wouldn't tell me. I'm like, all right. So I'm sitting there for a minute. And I just flip it, like, nigga, I know you touch it, because it is. Boom, boom, boom. I start breaking down to him with the shirt and the socks and So now, after all that time, after all the swearing, he done swore. This nigga gonna say, nah, I only looked at the... And as he said, he only looked at the... I just sucker punched his ass with everything I had. I ain't gonna hold you. Call it what you want, sucker punch. In jail, there's no such thing. It's I pop first, I'm victorious. That's it. Like, hold it down. See when you see me. So, like, literally, like, I swear to God, like, when I hit this nigga, boom! It was probably the fear of me knowing, like, I had to put him. If I ain't put him, we locked in here. This nigga's a big boy. He hits hard. He's breaking jaws out here. Like, you feel me? Anything can happen in here. I'm not the toughest nigga. I can be beat. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go all the way. So, when I crush son, boom! I crush this nigga. Cringes. Now, but I hit him right here. Like, I gave him a half a moon. Like, you know, if you hit like this. But this came from a car accident. But it was like this right here, though. When I hit him, boom! He was falling out. On his way down, his head hit the shower. Boom! And he was out. You heard? Real shit. Could have killed him. Thank God. Knock on wood. That's not what happened. But I hit him. And when he hit the shower on the way down, boom, boom. Then he hit the ground. As he hit the ground, I'm like, oh shit. I look at the nigga. You know how a nigga knocked out and they shaking. You know how they just like breathing? Like, it's not funny, but you know what I'm saying? So the nigga breathing and shit. As he's breathing, I'm like, nah, I can't let this nigga get up. Because, you know, usually niggas get up after knocking. Oh, you knocked me out. Ah! They would have killed the world, you heard? So I'm like, man, I ain't about to let this big ass nigga get up in this little ass cell with me with all that anger, like, real shit. So now, you know, for those who've been there, they have that wall jack, the headphone extensions for the radio. For those who haven't, when you're in SHU, which is solitary housing unit, solitary confinement, they have 3 holes. Well, it's a total of 6 holes, but it's only 3 channels. 1, 2, and 3. 3 holes are accessible to you. 3 holes are accessible to your bunkie. Stage 1 is like a rock station. Stage 2 is like television. Channel 3 is like hip hop, R&B, our type of music. So now they have a long extension, like it plugs into the wall, and then it's like a long cord that reaches to the bed, so you can lay on your bed and listen to it too. So boom. Literally, I ain't no fucking rope or nothing. So now, when I put this nigga, boom, like, this nigga gonna get a wallet, yo. He's out. I know he gonna get a wallet, yo. I'm like, man, fuck, I'm about to tie this nigga up. He ain't about to do nothing to me in here. I don't know what he think he gonna do, but not today, yo. So I snatched the headphone extension out the wall, boom, and I tied his hands up. Boom, 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 boom. I tied his hands up. So I tied the nigga hands up and shit, then I pour water on the nigga. Now there's mad blood from this shit all over the floor. Like, when he's laying on that side, it's like a puddle of blood from just leaking out his eye. Not his eye, but, you know what I'm saying? The eye socket shit, this shit. So boom. He laying on the floor and shit. And now, you know what I'm saying, as he come to, I splash the nigga with water and mad water and cups of water and shit. Soup cups. The nigga wake up and shit. The nigga like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, what the, yo, what's trying to get the fuck up? Now he start wiggling. Like, he trying to get the fuck now. The nigga keep trying to kick me, you heard? Now I'm trying to talk like, nigga, you gonna touch my shit, you bitch ass nigga? Wow, slap him, you bitch ass nigga, nah, you know? Fuck out of here, I'm violating you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't gonna recap every situation, we ain't gonna drag nothing extra, you feel me? But just know I'm violating the nigga, I'm slapping the nigga, I'm violating this, I'm violating son. So now you keep trying to kick. So when the nigga try to kick, I grab I finally wrestle his motherfucking legs down. Nigga, I put that nigga ass in the Boston Crab. Yo, listen, this is a nigga on anybody call my bluff. This is a nigga on Facebook we can tag right now who was there, who was my next door neighbor when this shit happened and heard this nigga yelling. Yo, real shit. When that nigga kept trying to kick, I jumped in that motherfucker's legs, wrapped that shit up, and put his ass in the Boston fucking Crab. His hands are tied around his back already, you heard? Put his ass on that fucking Boston Crab, and I started folding his ass in half like a fucking hero. Oh, yo, chill, oh. This nigga yelling at the top of his lungs, oh, chill, oh. I'm folding this nigga ass in half, you heard? So now finally nigga crying like a bitch. I take my headphone extension out, because I used his shit to tie his hands up. I take my shit out the wall and I tie that on his fucking legs. Like kicking motherfucker, boom, I'm not tying his legs out. So boom, I take the pillowcase. We had a pillowcase that we used like for a weight bag that had all the books in it in the corner. I dump all the books out, take the pillowcase, and I loop this shit between his legs and the fucking arms. I hog tie his bitch ass, but I make the final tie with the pillowcase. So I'm saying he has a little bit of wiggle room, but his legs is bent behind him, his arms is held behind him. There's nothing you can do to me, girl. So now mind you, as I hit this nigga, his shit is split from when I hit him. So you know, after a while, when blood just keeps bleeding, it gets like, it gets its own blood clot. It gets dark and it like just sticks there shit. So boom, nigga sitting there. Now mind you, I'm on the motherfucking bottom bunk. But now after I done crushed this nigga, they on the count, standing count, blah, blah, blah. Mind you, if you ever been to a motherfucking medium box, the Shoe 200s, you know the visits are over at 9 p.m. I left my visit about 8. I told you I left about an hour early. Between all this time, between 8 and 9, 9:30ish, 9:15ish, whenever they do that final count, 10 o'clock, whatever, this is when this shit transpired. You understand what I'm saying? So now I'm on the count, standing count, on the count, lights on, da 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 da. But it's the last count. You know, you don't gotta be standing. Dead ass, hog tied and all that. Threw that nigga ass bloody and all that on the motherfucking bottom bunk. Whoop, put the cover over his bitch ass. You heard? And I sat at the desk. I'm like, nigga, if you yell, if you make it hot, I'm gonna punish you until they get in here. Now, mind you, those that never been there don't understand. Like, that's a difficult situation. Why? Because you can yell, yo, help! Yo, he's beating me up. Now, yeah, they're coming. But now there's a procedure. Being that we're in SHU, solitary housing unit, they can't just open the cell doors. We're some of the worst inmates in the world. Some of us have razors. Some of us are in the box because they couldn't recover the razor. They don't know what weapons we have. We're the worst of the worst. We just did something crazy to even get in here. So now there's procedure. They can't just open the cell to stop the fight or break it up with you. No, they got to call for backup. An area sergeant has to be present. And then they open the door and come in here to save you. But not until they have enough officers at that door and a white shirt. So then now, like, mind you, these are out of shape white men who don't really feel like running at their top speed to come save your ass that you done got yourself into because you want to be a gangbanger. Like, this is their mentality. Then you got situations where it's like, other situations where it's like I said, you're on your own. When you're in that cell and you fighting, you're on that own. If you think you just gonna call the police and they're gonna get there fast, it's not happening. That's just not reality in that type of situation. You gotta be able to stand on your own too for at least 5 to 10 minutes. And 5 to 10 minutes in a real fight is a lifetime. Some people can't even fight for 2 minutes, full energy. And 5, 10 minutes, I'm saying that's with 2 fighters who are fighting and then now somebody that got their ass whipped. Because now if you got 2 fighters, y'all gonna be fighting all day. I just see niggas fight all day. Police walk, they stop playing 10, pretend like nothing's happening. As soon as police leave, they back at it again. Why? They fight until somebody puts their shit on the gate. But unfortunately, this wasn't that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? I didn't give them the opportunity. I wasn't about to sit there and fight all day. My object is to win and go home to my family. None of these niggas are my family. They were victims. So, now fast forwarding again. Fucking, so, now, damn. So, pardon me, y'all. Hey, yo, so yeah, like I was saying, so, now, when I finally get the nigga tied up, he's there, I'm talking to him, like, you see, bitch ass nigga, I was good to you, I smoked with you, I kept you high, I did this, I did that, da-da-da. I'm telling the nigga, like, nigga, you was lit, but you wanted to be a fucking creep. You wanted to touch pictures that didn't belong to you, nigga. All these porno magazines in here, you wanted to touch the unforbidden fruit. Now look at you. Yo, I know, bro, I'm sorry. Cops it all the way. Yo, bro, I swear, bro, you just let me out, I ain't gonna do... Nigga, I don't trust you. I ain't letting your ass out. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Now, mind you, I'll never forget this. This is on a Saturday. The next morning, we had a motherfucking wheat bagel and cream cheese with motherfucking cornmeal. Now, my niggas that been up north, just go like, oh, damn, this nigga remembered the meal. That's how real it was. I remember the next morning, that nigga was like, yo, bro, my arms is numb. I can't feel my arms. Yo, bro, please untie me. I'm like, nigga, fuck you, nigga. I'm not untying shit, nigga. You should have thought about that before you touch my pictures. Now, you think I'm gonna untie you for you to try to fucking attack me, nigga? That's quiet. And he's like, yo, so just let me go. Just let me go. I'm like, nigga, no, nigga, because I'm about to make level 3, nigga. I'm about to make level 3 any day now. And when they come to tell me to pack up for level 3, nigga, your ass gonna lock out in the motherfucking rack pin. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna make my motherfucking level, nigga. And that's just how this shit is gonna go. My delusional mind, that's how I expected it to play out, but you know what I'm saying? At that moment, that's what I thought was gonna happen. But it ain't what happened. So boom. Naturally, I ate his bagel and his cream cheese, and I let the nigga, you know what I mean? I fed the nigga the cornmeal. Yo, never mind, man. Like I said, I ain't gonna go into the details. Niggas gonna say I dragged it. I freestyle. Just not like I said, I violated the nigga. So boom, it's like Sunday night. The nigga like, yo, I gotta pee. You heard the nigga like, yo, I gotta pee. I gotta pee. I gotta take a piss, bro, please. I said, now fuck that, nigga. You ain't gonna tell me you gotta piss and come out them shits and try to do something. Nigga, it's quiet, nigga. You're stuck there until Monday. Well, like, I think it's like, whatever the fuck the day was, I made my level. I was not jacking it. You're not going nowhere until I make my level. And so, yo, real shit. I know y'all like, what the fuck? Level is your compass level. When you in a box and you stay out of trouble for enough time, you get a time cut, you get extra privileges, you get longer rec time, etc., etc. So it's just like you get your personal sneakers now. Like, it's just little privileges they give you when you stay out of trouble for a certain amount of time, even in the box. So I'm like, nigga, you ain't about to fuck that up. I need that time cut. I'm going to level 3. Because you want to touch my pictures, ain't going to fuck my shit up, nigga. You're bugging. So now, fast forward, and again, motherfucking, so, boom. You like, yo, I ain't gonna do nothing, I ain't gonna do nothing, I ain't gonna do nothing. Yo, I gotta pee, please, I gotta pee, please. So I'm like, yo, that's what I'm gonna do, bro. I'm gonna take one of your hands out. If you reach for your motherfucking ankles, nigga, it's lit for you in here. Now, mind you, I done backed out at this time. Those that understand the lingo understand the slang. Like, I done backed out on this nigga now. Like, nigga, listen, nigga, I'ma let you piss, but shink, if you act any kind of crazy in here, I'ma boom your ass, nigga. Yo. So, the nigga like, alright, yo, I ain't gonna do nothing, bro. So, I'm about to take the nigga one arm out. So I said, the nigga, I loosen one side for his arm to wiggle out. He wiggle that one arm out. Nigga stand up. He hopping though, because his ankles are still tied. He stand up, he hopping. He like, yo, see? I told you I wasn't gonna do nothing, bro. Hey, yo, you can't make this shit up. Nigga, that ass look like, you see? I told you I wasn't gonna do nothing, bro. Yeah. So, boom. Once I seen that, I'm like, nah, like, this nigga is broken. Like, it wasn't a rock to sleep. It was no more like a, like, it was like a defeated. Like, he didn't want no more smoke. Like, you know, wolf, read it. Like, if you're a wolf, you read that shit. Like, I knew he was done. He didn't want another problem in the world with me. Like, you feel me? I told you I was wilding the fuck up. I was wilding the fuck up. So. So, long story short, man. Yo, real nigga shit. She like, yo, bro, please don't let me tie back up, bro. If you want me to, bro, I'm gonna lay on my stomach right now. Let you tie me up, bro. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm telling you now, get your ass on that top bunk. If you come, take that mattress with you, it's blood all over it. Get your ass on the fucking top bunk. And if your ass come off that bed without permission, I'ma shoot the shit out your ass. You try to sneak me in here, nigga, you gonna get the first punch. But if you don't put me out, I'm gonna shoot this shit out your ass in here. It was just like I let him know I'ma cut you, nigga. You try any other funny shit, I'ma cut you. I'll make my level in a couple days, you bitch ass nigga. And that's all I wanna do is make my motherfucking level, yo. Get the fuck out this box. I'm level 1. I've been level 1 at this time forever. Like, I just couldn't get off of level 1 for a minute. So, boom. He jacks it. He jacks it. And, the last few days, it was just, like, real, like, oppressive. He stayed on the bed like, yo, can I come down real quick, bro? Yeah, I'm gonna write a letter real quick. Yo, I can put this mail in the door real quick. It was, like, uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm over here trying to make it better with the nigga. Like, yo, bro, it's not that serious, bro. Nigga, you violated, so I had to violate you. Like, it don't work like that. You violated me, so I'm gonna violate you. Like, period. Whoa. But, yo, long story short, I'm sitting there. Unbeknownst to me, this nigga was getting out the box before I made my level, and he never thought to tell me a word about it. He never thought to tell me his release date to the box was coming up. That was his ploy to get out the cell. You understand what I'm saying? And they came and told his ass, pack up. I'm like, Fabio, you on the draft, get your shit together. Da, 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 da. So I'm looking at this thing like, what? Yo, you dropped a slip? I don't know what the fuck is going on. He's like, yeah, I get out the box today, I got my time cut. Boom. I'm like, what? Yo, nigga, if they see that fucking gas on your face, nigga, you better tell them something, nigga. So we done try to get this nigga up here. Glasses to leave with, everything. Dub, didn't work. What you think happened? Ticket, tier 3 fighting. Level 1, another 30 days. Box time extended, another 30 days. I was stuck in the Matrix. But yo, ladies and gentlemen, that was a story about the first time and last time I ever tied somebody up in the box.